Going everyone, welcome to Galactic Demos. So, in all honesty, I was pretty hungry and I wanted to go get some sushi. So that's exactly what I ended up doing. Went to one of my favorite sushi spots, and after that, decided to, you know what, let's go do some go-kart racing. So this video is essentially just me riding out to one of my favorite indoor go-kart tracks, and we're gonna head out and see how I do. Let's go. Kind of wanted to add this little clip on this part of the video here. As I'm coming onto the on-ramp, I want y'all to pay attention to a white SUV that's going to be on my right side as I pan over to the right to pretty much check out the view and scope out any other vehicles. In the video it doesn't really do it justice, but when you really look at it, in the camera at least, you can tell that as soon as I start having my vision coming back to where I'm at, I see the car put their last second blinker. I look inside her mirror, her left side mirror. I can tell she's not looking. And my best decision, I decided at that split second, was to, instead of hit the brakes, to veer off to the left. There was no debris, so I was like, okay, that's the best choice. Veer off to the left, continue on my way, and just deal with it essentially, and bygones be bygones. As soon as I looked over at her, she noticed that she did wrong. Didn't escalate the situation. I know it happens, but people really need to pay attention to their surroundings. And honestly, it just goes back to the whole thing. Every single rider should grill into their brain. Ride like everybody around you is absolutely blind.
That's odd. My GoPro just randomly shut off. I don't think it's because it's overheating. It's in an open case and getting plenty of air, so it should be fine. I don't understand why. The good thing is that we're almost to the go-kart track. Just a little bit more and we will be there. Kind of misshifted there a little bit ago. Not really a mischief, but over revved it. I should probably slow down here because sometimes there's a cop. Definitely gonna go in first gear though, as I go into the go-kart track so they can hear it. That's if some of the guys that like bikes are here, that is. Wow, there's like nobody here. There's like really nobody here. That kind of sucks. I was hoping to at least race some people. Oh well, I guess we'll just do some solo fun. Welcome to Sykart. It's pronounced actually Sykart, to be honest, but a lot of people call it Sykart. Thank you. Oh, you got some new people now.
How are you doing today?
A quick warning right before we start getting out onto the go-kart track. I do have a bit of a breathing issue. I don't know if it's a deviated septum or what it is, but I do have one nostril that's usually almost always clogged, and I am partially asthmatic, if that makes sense. I'm more asthmatic when it gets down to the point when I start doing like things that start getting my heart rate up. So it's what they call workout induced asthma. This isn't really a workout, but it does get you breathing kind of hard because it gets your fun adrenaline pumping and whatnot, especially if you get really serious about it. Anyways, besides all the excuses, I just wanted to apologize about the breathing because you are going to be hearing me huffing and puffing. And word of advice, do not eat a huge amount of sushi right before you go-kart racing. I'm pretty sure I said it during the video, but my goodness, did I feel a couple of times that food sloshing around and coming back up. And anyways, I'm gonna be quiet now, enjoy the video, and this is a new track to me. So let's see how I do. up on the last lap, and I am absolutely glad it was the last lap, because my left leg was starting to cramp up, because on some of these go-karts the brake pedals are closer than the gas pedal are for whatever reason. Man, my leg was super tired and super sore and just absolutely screaming at me to give it a rest. But that was an awesome track. They changed up a couple turns, which caught me off guard at the very beginning, but quickly learned it and still had a blast on it. They put new tires on these cars, and I completely forgot about it, and quickly realized that when I was bouncing around everywhere, it had a lot more grip than I was expecting.
So it's a new track layout. It's not what I was expecting. To be honest, I kind of like the other one. This one's a lot faster, but the other one was more challenging. So similar layout, but a couple turns were different. This one it's fun though. This one you maintain speed, which is a good thing. But man, it's not a good idea to eat your fill of sushi and then come to go-kart tracks because your food gets swashed around. Let's see how our times look like. Not too bad, I think. Honestly, don't know since this is my first time ever on this track. But we can go ask the front desk and see what they have to say. Catch y'all next time.